We've got Ben Van Camp. He asks, I'm very curious about what your answers are going to be. You might have to think about it. What's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Oh my god, I know it off the bat.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, actually, shit. He said the worst gifts you've ever given. I want to know. Well, let's do both. I'm curious.
Okay, worst gift I ever got from my aunt on Christmas Day from my dad's pound shop that he owns. It was a £1 toy from my dad's pound
How
shop.
old were you?
Like what? I don't know, 6?
Oh, wait.
She was working there, so she got it for free.
And they gave it to you, even though you probably had all of them if you even wanted them.
I don't know.
I didn't want it because it was like from a pound shop that my dad owned.
I know the worst gift I ever gave. I was like 7 or 8, and I stole my dad's 6-pack out of the fridge, like 2 months before his birthday.
How old are you?
Like 7, probably 7-ish, around 7.
Zach, shouldn't have done that.
No, listen to this. I stole
Zach,
I stole the
shouldn't have done
6-pack. Fuck you.
Shouldn't have done that.
Fuck you. I stole the 6-pack and then wrapped it up, and like 2 months later I gave it back to him, and he was like, "Oh, I was wondering where this went." And it was fun. For that point, it was fucking moldy. I was an idiot. And I was like, "My dad likes beer. I'll just give him his own beer. What's a better gift than that?" Of course, you'd suspect his fucking 7-year-old son for taking it.
Oh my goodness.
What was the worst gift you ever got?
It sounds like I'm lying, but I don't think I've really ever gotten a bad gift before. I mean, obviously, it's like whenever you go to your family's house or something, they give you like socks when you're a kid. It's always kind of lame, but that's not what everybody gets. I don't know. I guess I'll pass. I don't have a good answer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pass.
No. All right.
Chris, come on.
We'll just assume that the truth is just so dark that it can't be shown into the light of day. So
look, I gave someone AIDS.
Oh no.
So as far as the worst gift I ever got, I don't know if it's I'm pretty thankful for everything I've gotten. I guess the worst one was somebody got me when I was a kid. So when I was 7 years, I met my dad once when I was a kid, when I was 7 years old. But he left when I was like 1 year old. And I guess I got 2 worst gifts, and they were actually both from him. And this isn't like a vindictive thing. I actually couldn't give a fuck about him. I don't know where he is. I don't know what's up with him or anything.
How old would he be now? He's alive?
Probably, oh yeah, he's definitely alive. I'm pretty sure he's alive. He'd be about the same age as my mom. They met in high school, I think, in Taiwan. Yeah, they were a young couple. Anyways, so I was 7 years old, and my biological father stopped by. He already had a new daughter, Ashley, who was like just a few years younger than me. We went out. I think we went to Seattle Center. I can't remember the day very well. And he brought his other woman or wife or whatever she was at the time. And when we got back, it was for my birthday. And then when we got back, he gave me a present, and it was Trivial Pursuit. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar.
Every 7-year-old's dream.
First of all, I can barely fucking read, let alone play Trivial Pursuit, which was given to me in the early 80s. Now, you got to remember, Trivial Pursuit's based on like factual information throughout. So I don't know who the prime minister of the previous Soviet Union is. I don't know who the World Series top batting average guy was in 1964.
I bet you he fucking dug through his closet and found
it was like a re-gift.
Yeah, it was a fucking re-gift. That's exactly what happened.
But there was like, I could barely read. I remember, honestly, as far as Trivial Pursuit, what I did with that mostly was chew on the pieces, because there was like the little pie pieces.
That's pretty sweet.
I would chew on the little pie piece things.
Cool. So your dad gave you the gift of almost choking.
Yeah. I never even thought of it that way. Yeah, and then when I was 11, I got another gift from him, which was a $20 check, which ended up bouncing.
Whoa. What
as soon as you get a $20 check, that alone is a red flag.
Yeah. But then the fact that it bounced, that was terrible. His parents...
Well, it's the sentiment
I know.
It
was a check, too. It was because he knew he didn't have any fucking money, so he'd do the check just as like a oh, I got $20. But not really. As far as the worst gift I gave... God, no gift comes to mind as like, wow, this was a terrible gift.
Yeah, that's a hard one to answer.
Yeah. I'm sure I've
I mean, because
given terrible
that
gifts.
kind of implies that you'd have to go out of your way to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the idea being that you knew that you
couldn't do any better.
you straight up just didn't do better. You really failed in that department. I can't really think of much. I don't know. I guess the worst gift is like forgetting someone's birthday. I've done that.
Yeah. One time for Christmas when I was old enough. I was like 15 or 16. This isn't really. It's a good gift and a bad gift. My family used to do. They still do. They used to do Christmases like at my grandma's house.
Yeah.
So like 20, 30 people, whatever. And I had like 40 or 50 bucks to my name. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought everybody a $1 gift.
Yeah.
Which is a nice gesture, I think.
Yeah,
but it's also
yeah.
a $1 gift. So
Yeah.
not one person was ever super stoked. It was like 30 people who were very underwhelmed. Oh, a spatula, thank you.
I actually, while we were talking, this wasn't like a birthday gift, but it was a thing I gave someone. Wow, it's Honest Hour. When I was 14, this is right after I was right around when I first got to Malaysia. There was a girl, I think her name was Lauren, I don't remember her last name. She lived down the street from me, and I had a really big crush on her. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I ended up taking one of the vases that we had. It wasn't a big one, it was kind of small.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going to her house and telling her that it was my great grandma's.
Oh.
And that I wanted her to have it.
Oh.
Good lord.
And yeah. I mean, not a whole lot happened, obviously.
You're up there with the rapists and murderers.
I don't know. I wanted to believe. I wanted to give her something that I thought she would think was important. But in retrospect, I just think about how cringy and like how
She probably didn't buy your bullshit either. She was like, "Oh, it's a vase. I've seen this before."
Yeah, I mean, what did she even do with it? Like, she just fucking threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, it was a different time. Obviously, young and stupid. Trying.
If I ever get a
really
vase
hard.
from you, I'll know where it came from.
If I tell you it's from my great grandma, you'll know where it's really from. Fucking Target. Yeah, so that's the worst and best I've done.